Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barella. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Pedri. And Dani Olmo. Moved on forwards. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a shade optimistic. Barella. So what can they make of this? Inter Milan, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Darmian. Bisek. Gently done. Thuram might just make this. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
DiMarco.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that's a superb pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goalkeeper's ball. Pedri. Rafinha. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. And Kubarsi. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Bisek did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This is promising. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Jong Stood his ground strongly. Koundé. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Mkhitaryan. And now the breakaway. Now Dumfries. Barella. Now Di Marco. Thuram. Di Marco. To Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's a decent clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Calhanoglu, Di Marco. Yamal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Thuram. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Calhanoglu. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Jong. Now Martinez. And Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And Koundé. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Bastoni. Calhanoglu. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dumfries. Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Calhanoglu. Look at the space here. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Pedri. Now Martinez. Kubasi. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Mkhitaryan absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha. Out of play for a goal kick. Bastoni. Inter Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Now Dumfries. Calhanoglu. Di Marco.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Your impression so far, Jim?
80.953
I think the manager's
spettatori.
pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Rafinha. Darmian. Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kubasi. It's Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Ball's gone out of play.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22, numero 9. Lasciano il
Played
campo
back to the
per
goalkeeper.
il numero 8, il numero 11. Attenzione, un cambio.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rafinha. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Yamal. And he was quick to react. Koundé. Martinez. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio di giocatori.
Kubasi. It's Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. Barella wins the duel this time. Dink through. Now it's Martinez. He's won a real chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Rafinha. Arnautovic. Oh, super find. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Dumfries. That's good running with the ball. Yamal. Pedri. Pablo Torre. Rafinha. That's good play. Rafinha! Correa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good ball over the top. Correa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Barella. Correa.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Pau Kubasi can get it clear. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Correa. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Fermin. This is De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. What a delightful ball. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Muscular approach does pay off here. De Jong. Time added on 4 minutes. Fermin, and he's managed to get free. Barella, into Milan, do have a chance to counter here. Neatly clipped into space. He is just caressing the ball. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. And Koundé. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.